So I have two options. Either I could continue on this 16-mile water carry with the water that I have left, which is about 1.5 liters in about 95-degree heat, or I could do a 400-foot class 4 scramble all the way down this mountainside, all the way there off trail to get water. I'm gonna do the water carry. There's no way I'm climbing down there off trail. Maybe if I was down to my last few drops of water, I'd do it, but not now. Yeah, so I'm trying to get some water right now, and these cows are just thirsty as well. Trying to get water out of this tank, but they need some. Hello, cow.
Yeah.
Don't kick me. Today is day 78, and I got a little bit of a challenge for myself today. And I don't know, it seems kind of hard. So I have to go 25 miles and some change by 4 p.m. to get a root beer float at Burney Falls State Park. They shut off the ice cream machine at 4 o'clock, so there's no getting there any later. Already having 5 miles by 7:45, so I'm off to a good start, but it's gonna be another really hot day, so I have to make it through the heat. But that root beer float may make it worth it. Also, I don't know if you probably can't see it on this camera, but I finally have a view of Shasta way out in the distance, and man, that is beautiful. Hopefully as I get closer, we'll get a better picture, but it's so insane how it just towers over absolutely everything. But it's crazy. But I got a lot of hiking to do today, and I gotta do it quick, so I'm gonna go. So, challenge accepted and complete. Made it to Burney Falls State Park by 3:30-ish. Got the ice cream, and now I'm being super homeless, and I just washed my clothes under a water spigot here at the campground, and my socks are drying on a rock. So, pretty darn good day. Day 79. Bit of a slow start this morning. Just getting out of camp at like 6:45. Last night was pretty rough. It didn't drop below probably 90 degrees until midnight maybe, so I just couldn't get any sleep, and it was tough. But keep pushing on today, and hopefully I wake up. I can do a little coffee here in a little bit. That sounds pretty good. But ended up doing about 28 miles last night. Left the state park, was there. There was some free Wi-Fi, so I had to stay there for a little bit, charge my devices, Was there for like 3.5 hours ish, and then I was almost convinced to stay the night there by some friends that rolled in, but nah, I had to just keep on going. Hopefully I'll do a little bit shorter of a day today just because I'm out so late. We'll see. It's not going to be cooling down here anytime soon, so gotta keep dealing with that. Morning of day 79, I think. We'll see. But I finally have my first really good view of Shasta that the camera can pick up, so let's take a look. That's pretty cool. So that's the direction I'm heading in. But excited to get over there, and that is just so beautiful. It's like this 14er in the middle of like nothing else, so it's really cool to see. But yesterday ended up being like a 28 mile day-ish, which is pretty good, and probably gonna do about the same today, maybe a little bit less. Got to kind of strategize how I'm going to get into Dunsmuir, because I don't want to get there at night. So I might just sleep at the highway and try to hitch it in the morning, get all my stuff done. So looking forward to that. But it's been pretty beautiful, but it's still just unbelievably hot. Just about like 100, mid-90s every day. And it's just ridiculous, but just another hurdle to cross. Today's day 81. I think I messed up my dates yesterday and I said yesterday was 79, but I think yesterday was 80. But I'm pretty confident that today is 81. But ended up doing a really big day yesterday, a lot more than I planned. Because I was planning on doing 25, and I got to the 25. I was like, I should do more. I was planning on going into Dunsmuir tomorrow, but I'm actually going to go in today. I ended up doing 33.5 miles yesterday, which is a new record for me. So that's exciting. And it was over 100 like all day long. So that really sucked. But you know, I laid in the river for a little bit, cooled off, and I hiked until 9 p.m. So pretty late. But luckily I found a good river and sat there for a while, which allowed me to keep moving on. But yeah, today I'm going into Dunsmuir. It's a 19-mile day to get in there, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get there before everything closes, which would be nice. I should. And then hopefully I can get back out on trail tonight and just find a camp spot as soon as possible. Just so that I can, you know, rest, and I don't want to do more after a town day anyways. 19 is kind of like the max, maybe, I don't know, but should be good. But it is starting to get really smoky. I don't know if you can see all the haze out there, but it definitely smells like smoke, and I can for sure see the smoke, so that's pretty scary. Hope I don't get caught up in it, and I hope that there aren't any trail closures, so best of luck, I guess. Day 82. Just stopped for lunch for the day. Feeling all right today. Still hot.
but I just did a killer climb. I've been climbing all morning. I think I have like 18 miles in already. And thankfully it's a little bit cooler, a little breezier up here, but still hot. But anyways, so I think I've mentioned this before, but I've lost 30 pounds on the trail already. And I feel like some people are like, you know, how does he do it? What's his secret? And, you know, it's all just clean eating is what it is, really. Here was my epiphany moment that I had. This is what I made. So this is a jar of peanut butter, and I saved my old jar from my last little segment. And what I did is I had like a little bit of peanut butter left in the bottom, and then I poured in a bunch of chocolate chips, and then more peanut butter, and then chocolate chips, and peanut butter and chocolate chips, and peanut butter and chocolate chips, back and forth. And now I just have this wonderful swirl of peanut butter chocolate. And that is my secret to weight loss. It's that easy. Anyone can do it.
Getting close to the end of day 83. I've done about 23 miles today. And that was okay. My feet are definitely starting to hurt from these back-to-back 30-plus mile days. So hopefully they hold up, and starting to get blisters, which, yeah, that's not good, but doing all right. Spirits are high. I just crossed Highway 3, and once again I got my hopes up. So I saw a cooler at the road crossing, and it looked like it was some old trail magic. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get a soda or something, or I don't know, something like that. And then it was empty. That's just how it goes sometimes, but it is what it is. Another 7 miles about to camp. Make another 30 today, so I can get into Etna at a good time, but should be all right. Just aired out my feet, so they're not feeling quite as bad. Day 84, and I had a trail first today. I saw my first bears on trail, so that's pretty exciting. I felt like I was the only one so far that hasn't seen bears, and today was the day. I was a little left out, but not anymore. I saw, there was a bear cub that I saw actually right in front of me. It ran right down the trail and scurried up a tree. So that was like up in a tree right next to the trail, which that was pretty cool. So I was looking around for a while until I finally spotted the mama bear down at the bottom of a hill next to the trail. So that was pretty cool. I was able to take a couple pictures on my phone, so I'll probably put those on my Instagram, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. Yesterday ended up So I'm at the laundromat in Etna right now. I think it's day 85. Yesterday my video got cut off because my GoPro ran out of battery, so I'm getting that charged up right now. But ended up doing my biggest day, 34 miles. I wasn't actually planning on getting to Etna until today, but I ended up going in last night. It was a bit of a tough hitch, but I made it here, obviously. Got some dinner, and they offer camping in the park for $5 and showers for $5, so it seems like a really nice place. People are super friendly here. The last 3 days was my biggest stretch that I've done in terms of mileage per day at least. So I did 3 days ago I did a 32, and then 2 days ago I did 30, and then yesterday I did 34, like I said. So I'm pretty proud of how many miles that I've done, and I'm excited to keep going, but I think I'm gonna take a 0 today. Like I said, I was just planning on taking a Nero today, but since I got into town early, it looks like it's gonna be a full 0, so I'm excited for that.
let my feet rest up because of the heat. My feet are not doing very good, which I'm really disappointed about because I thought my feet problems were over after the desert, but apparently not. So I'm gonna stop by the outfitter today and get some more Leukotape. Hopefully they sell it by the yard because I really don't want to carry around a whole roll. But I guess we'll see. So, but I'm glad to be in town and the people here are great. So it's really nice.